morning, Tigers. Welcome back to Tiger TV News. I'm George.
And I'm Nessa. We all appreciated the snow days last week, but unfortunately, they put a wrench in our timeline here at the studio, and the dates for our feature story have elapsed. Even so, our feature team was super dedicated to the story. So, without further ado, today's feature.
Waynesville High School's Thespian Troupe 1669 will be hosting the 4th annual dinner theater on February 17th at 6 p.m. Dinner will consist of spaghetti, salad, and your choice of dessert. Tickets will be sold the night of the show, or you can pre-purchase them from Mr. Davis in room 102. For any further information, ask Mr. Davis. And now, let's hear from the cast.
My favorite part about the dinner theater, that's probably like the theater itself. Like walking into theater, it's like going to a whole nother world or a different country. I play the role of gender-bent Miss Moffat, so I'm Mr. Moffat now, and I am a reporter. And I interview the McKee family, Miss McKee and her daughter, and I set up the plot basically.
I've been in theater since my freshman year. I feel like I fit in. I don't have to like hide who I really am inside. Just seeing the show starting to come together, like teaching my actors how to swing, dance, and jitterbug, going from that to walking and helping Nick, who it's his first time ever acting in any show, like actually teaching a student. That I think is really great, and so for him to expand and continue on, I think that's amazing.
Don't disappear. Coming up after the break, we've got sports and a whole lot more.
4 tips for college success. Tip 1, prioritize. Use a planner to keep track of approaching due dates and events. Set reminders in your phone or use pen and paper. Tip 2, get involved. Networking is the best way to put yourself out there. Join clubs, study groups, and don't be afraid to talk to your teachers. Tip 3, don't stress over a major. Your first 2 years are typically gen eds, so you don't have to worry about a major until afterwards. Tip 4, be responsible. When you make a mistake, don't blame anyone else. Making mistakes is normal. Accept it and move on.
Welcome back. Will these spring-like temperatures last? Ashley's got that info in the weather forecast.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Ashley, and let's take a look at that weather. Today's weather will be mostly sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 38. Looking ahead to our 5-day forecast, we see that Wednesday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 49. Thursday has showers and will be mostly cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 43. Friday there's AM clouds and PM sun with a high of 50 and a low of 33. Saturday brings sun with a high of 58 and a low of 38. Sunday has sun with a high of 61 and a low of 39. And now for the word of the day. Today's word of the day is cherish. Cherish is a verb and means to protect and care for someone in a loving way. Well, that's it for this week's weather. I'm Ashley, back to you.
For this week's class act, Deshaun went out to get the scoop on driver's ed. Get ready to change your schedule.
Hey, TigerTV News, I'm Deshaun, and we're here for the class segment. And today we're going to be learning about the driver's ed class and what they do in there and how to be a safer driver. So let's get to it.
I've learned that you have to focus on the road at all times.
Right now, driver's ed, we're starting our second unit, which has to deal with using the IPD process, learning about managing your distractions, and how to overcome drugs and alcohol in the car.
When I do the simulator, it does feel like I have the same effect on driving, turning, and having your turn signals and braking. It feels the exact same as it was if you were driving.
I don't think it gives the same effect because you're not actually in a car, you're not actually moving, so I honestly don't think it gives the same effect, but I think it is pretty helpful with people who are learning how to drive.
The simulators do not have the same feel. They're older, they don't give you any actual feedback, and you can't feel with your body what's going on. It's pretty much just a visual.
You're nervous at first whenever you first start driving, but after you get the hang of it, it kind of gets a little boring.
Once you get out of this class are confidence, overall confidence with what you're doing. You learn the skills to be a safe driver for life. And most people end up taking this class just so they can get a reduction in their insurance.
Thanks, Deshaun. The weather may be pretty dull, but this week's Tell Me Something Good will brighten your day. Let's take a look.
Hello and welcome to TigerTV News. I'm Gloria Schrader and this is Tell Me Something Good. Tell me something good, Megan.
My little brother sang me a song this morning. It was great.
I passed my AP stats quiz.
Well, this year we have an outstanding Skills USA Quiz Bowl team. It's getting ready to compete at districts. It'll be great.
Yesterday, I saw a guy give a girl that I think he liked some flowers, and it was really cute.
I have a great grades right now. I'm very proud of myself. Like, totally my family's graduating me. Like, keep going like that and everything like that. Yeah.
LeBron James.
Me and my buddy Pablo made it to State for Digital Cinema. Check out our video on YouTube at Waynesville R6.
Thank you for watching Tell Me Something Good. I'm Gloria Schrader and this is TigerTV News.
There's an exciting new addition to Waynesville Athletics this year. Christian, our sports anchor, has the story.
The girls dance team has been a hot topic this season with impressive performances at halftime and pep rallies. I recently had the opportunity to sit down with the team and find out what the buzz is all about.
I recently got the chance to interview girls on the girls dance team. They told me about how it all started and what made them want to join.
What made me want to join the dance team is all my friends are athletes and they do something, whether they cheer or play basketball, and they're always talking about how I'm the unathletic friend. So I knew I wanted to try something and I love to dance, and I had both of the coaches as teachers, and so it was a given.
Dance and performing is something that I have a passion for and that I love doing, and I thought it would be a great way to end my senior year.
Mimi Vergeest, one of the dancers on this year's dance team, tells us why the dance team is the best team.
The best part about being on the dance team is we're new, so everyone's always really excited and we get the crowd pumped and it's a lot of energy. And I meet girls that I've never known before, but they're just so sweet, our coaches are great, and we don't practice every day and we're still super good.
The girls made a lot of memories this year together. Chloe Trusty, the captain of this year's dance team, tells us about her favorite one.
My favorite memory would have to be our first team practice. It was a lot of fun, and I got to know a lot of the girls, and I didn't know them before the dance team, so I got to meet them, and it was really fun.
To be good at what they do, the girls have to practice. Some of the dancers tell us what they go through at practice and what it consists of.
So every day we do one lap, we walk, and then we run two, and then we walk one. We stretch out because we do a lot, and then we're either learning a new dance or going over our old dances, fixing them, trying to make them better. And I like that it's not always so serious, but we always get stuff done really fast.
Some of the girls have been around dance for a while others are just taking it on for fun.
My mom put me in dance when I was about 3 years old, and we kept doing it until I was about 6, and then when I was 12 I got back into it again, and I've been doing it ever since.
I'm always that girl at parties who dances when she knows she shouldn't be and she can't dance. So I thought maybe if I joined, I would learn how to dance and show people off at parties. So.
Jordan Saylor, one of the co-captains of the team, tells us about her job and her role as the captain.
My role as the captain is to be a leader, make sure everyone's on track and we're all together and everyone just it's a good positive atmosphere.
We spoke with some of the coaches and they told us about their experiences as dancers.
I'm not a formally trained dancer, but I did participate in my school's dance team in both high school and college. So I have a lot of experience, but not a lot of formal training.
I've danced since I was itty bitty. I was about 2.5 years old when I started, and I stopped after college, so a long time.
The dance team did amazing this year. Some of the dancers tell us about how they think the dance team did as a whole.
I think this year's dance team did great. We created a great reputation.
I think for being new and not practicing every single day, we definitely gave it our all. I think we have fun out there regardless of what anybody says, but everyone seems to love it and we love it, so we work hard.
This year's debut Rhythm Nation team has done a great job thus far. They are always willing to go above and beyond at practice. They always look fantastic the night of a performance, and they really listen to Coach Scott and I when we give them criticism.
With such a great start, I can't wait to see what the dance team has in store next year. Thanks for watching this episode of Tiger TV Sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Christian. All right, sophomores, you took a tour of our class and signed up for a movie ticket raffle. We're doing the drawing right now. Nessa, could you help me out?
Sure. And the winner is Keliejo Smith. Congratulations.
Before we go, we'd like to give a quick shout out to Isaiah Schaefer, a recent Tiger TV alum. Thanks for all your hard work and good luck at your new school.
We're going to miss you. That's all we have for today, Tigers. I'm Nessa.
And I'm George.